Welcome, friends of the Greasy Shop Rag. Today we're going to take a look at an Echo CS-2511T top panel chainsaw. Customer complaint is that it's not oiling. So look at the bar. You can see it looks like it's a little bit burnt around the edges. The oil that's in the tank has kind of got my curiosity. I'm thinking it's biodegradable oil. That really makes no difference. It has no bearing as to whether or not the oiling system is working. But I'm just kind of curious about it. I'd also like to point out that the retainer for the oil cap is broken. So looking inside the tank, I mean, it doesn't look bad just, when the tank's full and you're trying to look through the oil. But if I shine a light down in here, maybe I can get a better look. And it initially looks like maybe there's a little bit of debris in it. I can see the pickup screen, but I can't see if it's clean or not. Let's fish this filter out of here and take a look at it. Well, I looked at it, and it's kind of plugged up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bar and chain off here, and I'm going to start this thing up and run it and just confirm that it's not oiling. Everything looks normal on this side. There's our oil discharge point. The chain guide plate looks like it's all intact. Nothing looks odd with the clutch. Alright, so it's not oiling. We've confirmed that. I'm going to dump the oil out of the tank and we'll take a closer look at what he's got in there. Now we have some exciting footage of me cleaning a glass jar. I probably could have edited this out. Alright, let's dump this stuff out. The oil itself, I mean, initially it looks pretty good. I don't see things floating around in there, but we're going to strain that and filter that later and get a closer look at it. But now that I'm looking in the tank, oi! There's a lot of debris in there. So I'm going to flush it out. I got a pan here that I use just for this sort of thing. Just spray some carb clean in there, brake clean, I don't know what I got, and rinse it. I could have used gasoline. A lot of times I use the old fuel that's left in my funnel, but I didn't have any laying around, so I'm going to flush it this way. And while I didn't save the debris that's coming out, I mean, I can tell you that the tank was very dirty, and when I'm done here, the tank will be very clean. So there you have it. I don't have a picture of that for you. Okay, so now that the tank is flushed out, let's dig the pickup screen out of the tank and take a closer look at it. The nice thing about this Echo is that this screen is easily serviceable. It's kind of a two-piece deal. It's got a metal weighted section, and then it's got a plastic screen. I don't know why I had a brain fart there. So I was going to try and blow it out there, but the screen comes right off of the metal piece, and then you can service it better. Just push the metal piece right out of the center of the screen, and then we'll blow all this stuff clean. Well, that's one very fancy operation there for cleaning that screen, but we got it. Now it's all clean like new. That should fix our problem. We're just going to fish the oil pickup line out of there. I don't know what I thought I was going to do there, but we'll fish it out with this hemostat and then push that filter back onto the line. Alright, I'm going to put his oil back in here. I think it's biodegradable oil. I've got a clean funnel with a screen in it. And I'm just going to, screen his oil. And a little bit of debris that wasn't oil, even though it looked clean, that was captured in the screen. Actually, that's kind of significant. So he should be good to go now. Now, how does all that debris get in there, right? Well, there's a couple different theories about that. When you take the cap off and the side of the saw is covered in sawdust, some could drop in there. My theory I'm going with on this one is that because that retaining strap is broken, you take the cap off and you set it down. So you unscrew the cap, it doesn't stay on the saw, you set it down. I mean, most people wouldn't set it down wet side into the dirt, but you could set it on a log and it could fall off. You could set it on your tailgate and it could fall off. Whatever it is, I think if the cap doesn't have a retainer on it, there's a better chance that maybe it's going to pick up debris because it's got tacky oil on it, right? And then you just thread the cap back on and all that debris ends up in the tank. I could be wrong. I'm sure it's probably happened though. So let's put this thing back together. This one looks like it has the 1/4-inch drive conversion on it. It's got the steel bar. If this thing starts, runs, and oils, then that's all I'm going to have for you on the Echo CS-2511T top panel chainsaw. It had a plugged up screen in the oil tank. Thanks for watching. Later.